Glass in Everyday Life. Oral presentation by Alexander Perez, Simon Bolivar University. Table of content. Introduction. What is the glass? History of glass. Color in glass and stained glass. Whited glass. Glass in modern architecture. Conclusion. Glass. Glass is a material that is often transparent and has widespread practical, technological, and decorative usage in, for example, window panes, tableware, and light bulbs. Glass is made from liquid sand. You can make glass by heating ordinary sand, which is mostly made of silicon dioxide, until it melts and turns into a liquid. Sand melts at the incredibly high temperature of 1700 degrees Celsius. Glass is such a popular material in our homes because it has all kinds of really useful properties. Apart from being transparent, it is inexpensive to make, easy to shape when it's molded, and it can be recycled any number of times. But the glass is not a structural material because it is very fragile and can break easily. The history of glassmaking can be traced back to 3500 before Christ in Mesopotamia. Archaeological evidence suggests that the first true glass was made in coastal North Syria, Mesopotamia, or ancient Egypt. A green glass rod found at Neshuna in Babylonia may go back early, possibly to 2600 before Christ. A small piece of blue glass found at Eridu dates from before 2200 before Christ. Indigenous development of glass technology in South Asia may have begun in 1730 before Christ. In ancient China, though, glassmaking seems to have a late start compared to ceramics and metalwork. Glass objects have been recovered across the Roman Empire in domestic, industrial, and funerary contexts. Naturally occurring glass, especially the volcanic glass obsidian, has been used by many Stone Age societies across the globe for the production of sharp cutting tools and, due to its limited source areas, was extensively traded. Color in glass and stained glass. Color in glass may be obtained by addition of electrically charged ions or color centers that are homogeneously distributed and by precipitation of finely dispersed particles. The term stained glass can refer to colored glass as a material or to works created from it. Throughout its thousand years history, the term has been applied almost exclusively to the windows of churches, mosques, and other significant buildings. As a material, stained glass is a glass that has been colored by adding metallic salts during its manufacture. The colored glass is crafted in stained glass windows in which small pieces of glass are arranged to form patterns or pictures, held together traditionally by strips of lead and supported by a rigid frame. Wired glass. The glass may also be fire resistant. This type of glass is called wired glass. Wired glass is a type of glass into which a wire mesh is embedded during production. Wired glass has an impact resistance similar to that of normal glass, but in case of breakage, the mesh retains the piece of glass. This product is traditionally accepted as a low-cost fire-resistant glass. Wired glass can be tinted by aerosol or electricity. Common colors are golden, yellow, green, light blue, and violet rose. Glass in modern architecture. The use of glass as a building material was heralded by the Crystal Palace of 1851, built by Joseph Paxton to house the Great Exhibition. Paxton's revolutionary new building inspired the public use of glass as a material for domestic and horticultural architecture. Today, the glass is a material widely used in construction to create great works of modern architecture like the CCTV by Ren Koolhaas, the Burj Khalifa, the Swiss Re by Norman Foster, and other iconic buildings. Mies van der Rohe was an iconic architect characterized by using glass in many of his works. His most important works with this material are Farnsworth House, Crown Hall, and Cullinan Hall. In conclusion, the glass has been used throughout history as a material with many applications. It is used to create lamps, vessels, and other household utensils, to create personal tools like edge glass and watches, and in a large scale to build skyscrapers, museums, hotels, etc. Glass is widely used for its transparency, and thanks to the technology, we see increasingly resistant glass.